Okay. Yeah, I had got the 2018 MacBook Pro, the 15-inch with 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, 6-core i9. Unfortunately, it did not perform or live up to what it was supposed to be. And now I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you these render times. You're gonna see the proof. You're gonna see what I went through in real time. And hopefully you understand even more my reason for returning. So let's get into it. So on the left side, in that Samsung HD monitor, I have my custom PC, which is a 32 gigabyte RAM, GT 970, i7 core 6700K. That's what it is. Render speeds on that thing, obviously Premiere Pro, using the CUDA, I'm getting like 8 to 9 minutes on this project right here, and you can see it for yourself. Now, to the right on the bigger monitor, the 4K monitor, I have the MacBook Pro 15-inch i9 with the eGPU. Now, as you can see right there, those render times are struggling. It's somewhere in the 35 minute, 39 minute. It was even jumping up saying 45 minutes. It just could not hang. It was having issues, trouble. It was struggling tremendously with Premiere Pro. And for the price, for the spec sheets, and just for what this machine was supposed to be, this is not it. This machine, the way it's built spec sheet wise, is supposed to handle this 4K project, which is not a big project at all, with no sweat. The fans are kicking up, they're blowing crazy. Like this, you can literally see that there is an issue here. And if you were physically doing this and you were in my shoes, in my seat, while trying to edit this project and render it, you would have been pissed. I didn't record myself because I was livid. Now, I'm gonna show you my iMac Pro. The iMac Pro with the exact same project with Premiere Pro, mind you. I'm getting these fast speeds just like my custom PC, if not better. Now, this is the performance I expected. This is the performance I should be able to get even on Mac OS, and I am able to get it. So if you can't realize why I took an inferior product device, returned it and exchanged it for a device that actually can perform, your argument is pointless and it makes no sense. This is unacceptable on Apple's behalf. They made an effort. The downside is they made a terrible effort. This i9 is not capable of being cooled properly, sufficiently, for it to perform as it is needed to be. So in this body, in this setup, in this way that Apple has designed this MacBook Pro 2018, the i9 just has no place. It is not cooled sufficiently. It is not able to perform. Dave Lee had to stick it in a freezer to get it to lower its render time. Ridiculous, unacceptable, and Apple needs to fix that. Now, I will say this, I think it's safer to go with the 6-core i7. So far, it's looking like we don't have any crazy drama or tests behind that one. I know Jonathan Morrison right now on Twitter, he's putting out a lot of information. He's doing a lot of tests and he's giving a lot of great info. So you might as well go follow him at TLD Today on Twitter. He's doing a lot of tests. He's giving you what you need to see. He's doing the i7, the i9. Now the workflow as well on the MacBook Pro is terrible. I got out of that project and went to a brand new project, which is my eGPU video that's up on my channel now, which I did not edit on the MacBook Pro. I did it on the iMac Pro. I couldn't get through it. I tried hard. It was stuttering, it was having problems. It kept automatically adjusting. I was editing at a half resolution and it kept knocking it down to a quarter resolution. It was going nuts. Something was not right. Like, it was not acting properly. It was hindering my productivity at what I needed to do. My time is limited. I don't get a bunch of time to do this. I'm not full time at this. So when I have time to do this, I need it to be effective and efficient. And keeping that machine would not have allowed me to be that. So I took it back. And I have every right to have done that, regardless how you feel about it. Pity party who? Now, if I seem a little in this video, it's because like some of the comments, some of the people, some of the accusations were outlandish, ridiculous. So I'm putting that to rest. All right, now let me do this. Let me address the keyboard warriors, the trolls, the miserable. I am you. I have never, not one time, picked up anything to review on this channel and return it after. Everything that I've ever reviewed on this channel, I still own to this moment. At the end of the day, anything that I review is a personal purchase, a personal item, something that I've watched reviews, I got hyped about just like you, and I went out and I bought with my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate enough to have a few items sent to me, and I'm very particular about what's sent to me. You guys interrogate, insult, and question people's character without any facts or context. You have all these assumptions in your head, and you just jump out and type and splurt out the most randomest bull. Oh, I hate tech YouTubers, they're messing up Apple's gracious return policy. First of all, Apple's return policy is only 14 days. Most retailers is 30 days on the exact same items. And the return policy is there for me, just like you as a consumer who purchased something with my money that I was unsatisfied with to exchange for something that I could be satisfied with. At least I made an exchange. Apple won. They got more out of me. They're not mad at what I did, but you are. I don't get you. It's not your pocket. It's not your company. It's not your return. It's not your margin. Why are you worried about it? But one thing I'm gonna make sure you know is I'm the real deal and I ain't playing. I ain't gonna run around here throwing around X amount of dollars just to play all these games for the clicks and all. No. First of all, the ad rev on this platform, just right here, it ain't popping to be doing all that. To be investing that amount for this small of a return, you wildin'. This is for what I am passionate and loving to do, man. And I'm gonna continue doing what I love to do, just as authentic, just as loving, just as passionate, regardless of the keyboard warriors and trolls. But I just had to say something, because y'all wildin'. You know what I mean? You buy it, man. Man, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech, sneakers, anything creative. That's just how I feel right now. I'm sorry. I'm out. Peace.